And Chicago to start out. It's Harden with the drive. Puts it up from 12. And Davis can't get it to go. So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Harden out there with Durant. And it's LeBron James. And there's Porzingis. And it's Davis at the 4. Kept alive. Here's Porzingis, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board, and then quickly cashing in.
Passes it to Goodrich. Unable to get that one. Good D by LeBron. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's Frazier with the ball for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Durant with the steal. 7-foot shot, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. 7 points for Porzingis.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Here's McAdoo, and oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Inside, here's Davis. Another one falls for Chicago.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Sacramento off to a slow start, and Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, you'll get him the ball.
Frazier the pass to Havlicek. Poke loose. Now here's Goodrich. Guarded by Harden. Another three for Sacramento.
You want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Porzingis. 9 points in the game so far. Porzingis is double. Kicks it out to James. Drills the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Frazier dishes to Havlicek. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Frazier. Six to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. McAdoo misses. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They're leading by 8. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. James finds Porzingis. Back to James. Rebound. Sacramento takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Sacramento trails by 10 and stolen by James. Here's Harden. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Durant. Sinks that one from the post.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Bing. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Archibald passes to Bing. Porzingis with the block. Now here's LeBron. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the pass to Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Archibald. Here's Silas to end the run, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Silas passes to Hayes. Here's Sloan. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Abdul-Jabbar. DeBusschere is out there with Hayes. And it's Bing in at the 1 spot. Outside Leonard. Pass to Yao. Back to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Hayes.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Sloan passes to Bing. And Sloan kicks to DeBusschere. Sacramento moving it around. Bing. Doncic with the block. And he recovers it. Sloan dishes to Hayes. Ball's knocked loose. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Oh, that's blocked. DeBusschere passes to Sloan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Havlicek. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For your home team, John Havlicek.
And so he hits both. Here's Doncic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. McGrady outside. Giannis kicks to McGrady. Passes it to Leonard. Shoots the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago. Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the Kings. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The pass to Goodrich. Lays it up off the glass. Goodrich has got 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Giannis. And a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Doncic against Frazier. Havlicek outside. And the shot is long. Chicago leading by 20. Doncic dishes to McGrady. That one goes. Count it.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Havlicek right side. And he gets it to go from the corner. Havlicek's got 4 points in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yao Ming at the line for 1.
And that one falls for Yao.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
To the wing on the left. Here's Archibald. That misses off the backboard. So it's Chicago now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Goodrich against Harden. Goodrich passes to Archibald. No good, unable to end this run.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Archibald passes to Silas. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Haywood. Kicks it to McAdoo. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. James, the pass to Yao. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Chicago shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And that one falls for Yao.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Haywood, the pass to Bing. Here's Archibald. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Archibald. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky that he couldn't come up with it there.
Here's KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Chicago with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with George on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Porzingis is out there with Davis, and it's Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. 2 on the clock, and the rejection by Harden. Durant just inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 9th assist in the game now. Frazier scanning the floor. Havlicek outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Havlicek's got 7.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Home team
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to McAdoo. On the wing, Havlicek. Over Porzingis.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
James against Havlicek. LeBron passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Lots of room. Goodrich, that's good. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Outside for Durant. Over Goodrich. Rebounded by McAdoo.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And here's Frazier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Havlicek outside. Going inside. And the rejection by James. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Goodrich.
DeBusschere.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that one drops.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And the Kings making a change here. Haywood's checked in.
For your home team.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Harden finds Porzingis. Kicks it out to Harden. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 9.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Passes to Havlicek. Now here is Haywood. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Havlicek. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now the pass to O'Neal. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And it's George missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got his first basket.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Archibald passes to Silas. Here's Barry. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Silas. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Archibald passes to Barry. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that one's good. McGrady.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Bing. Pass to Silas. From past the arc. He can't get that one. And so it's Chicago. Sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Hayes. He's out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Sloan in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Yao kicks to George. No good with the triple. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
LeBron, he's checked in for George. Here's Bing. Guarded by Simmons. Into the lane. Bing can't hit. Smooth sailing for Chicago. Cuts off the pass. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Yao, the pass to McGrady. And again, no good by Chicago. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the rejection by James. Goes back up. Chicago grabs the miss.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Here's Sacramento now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. That's tipped. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And finished off by Yao.
Well, I tell you what, you got to keep Yao Ming out of the paint. Guy is just too big and too strong and has too good a touch to let him catch it that close.
Abdul-Jabbar gets to Sloan. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Chicago making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
How about that team-first mentality that Sloan brings to the game that does a little bit of everything on offense and plays with a ton of passion defensively.
Outside for Simmons. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Uncovered. Sloan, that's good. And so Simmons will bring it up for Chicago. And the pass to Yao. Back to Simmons. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Leonard. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Yao. Leonard with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And the Kings making a change here.
Nate Archibald.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Drains the three-pointer.
Tell you what, this is big for Simmons' confidence. His coaches and teammates want him to keep shooting from the outside. Makes him a much more dangerous player.
Archibald passes to Sloan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Simmons. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yao with the block. It's LeBron with the drive. And James throws it down.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Here's Sloan. Again, the miss by the Kings. Right side, Simmons. The shot's good from Shaq.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Sloan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Gdzie on pak patrzył?